Hey guys, look what I found. Rafa Mendes going against his brother, Gui Mendes. This will be amazing. Let's start right away. This match is so old, but they are so technical even here. But you know what is interesting? Rafa Mendes playing butterfly guard and using the belt grip instead of managing distance. Like this is so interesting. Rafa Mendes playing deep half guard. This is so crazy to me because if you know Rafa Mendes, he is all about managing distance and also having layers of guards. But right now he's like completely hip to hip with his brother here, which is just like crazy to me. He will never play this style of game right now. He's all about managing distance, but he got very good single leg get up from this position. So he's feeding that lapel and he got on a single leg. Watch this Gui Mendes counter from that. He's doing the same position till now. Pay attention how he's controlling the left arm of Rafa Mendes and the belt grip. Like he's basically doing similar thing to Meragali lasso sweep, but from standing position. But Rafa is very good at riding the position and the momentum. So he was not swept there. But that is a very, very powerful position. And watch this passing from Rafa from the knees. Like how crazy is this? He's going for like over-under position here. Like he will never do this like right now. He's standing straight away and trying to pass with speed. But both of them are using a similar game here. Using butterfly. In that time, I think a lot of people were inspired by Terere. Because his butterfly game was amazing. So everybody was trying to play it. That was just amazing. And straight away, Rafa is looking for this like butterfly control into deep half guard. Crazy. Crazy. Looking for that underhook. Let's see, maybe even he can take the back here. That was just like, just amazing. And Gui Mendes is trying to recover his guard here. Let's see, maybe he will end up in turtle because, yeah, he's trying to go into turtle. Straight away, Rafa Mendes going behind the elbows of Gui Mendes, which is very important so you don't slip over the shoulders of your opponent. Let's see if Gui Mendes will completely recover the position here. Yeah, he's trying to turn into Rafa Mendes. But Rafa Mendes doing amazing takedown. Controlling that left hip of Gui Mendes was crucial there. And straight away, Gui Mendes going for butterfly half guard now. Let's see if he'll manage to get something here. Yeah, he's going into deep half guard himself here. Rafa Mendes is trying to balance and float from this position. But I think he will stand up and try to do some speed passing. Or maybe cross-pant passing. In that time, how crazy is that? Like Rafa doing cross-pant. Oh my god, that omoplata was amazing. Let's see. Shoulder rolling to relieve the pressure Rafa is. But he will end up in bottom. Yeah, for that time, like, look how technical they were. So crazy to watch. I did not expect them to be like this technical. But every position has like a sense. It is not like just like doing positions. Everything is connected. So it is amazing to watch. And now again into deep half guard. He went for a De La Hiva and again after the De La Hiva he went for deep half guard. Guys, pay attention how he's going under Gui Mendes from here and using that De La Hiva leg of his to pendulum so he can get under Gui Mendes. Just amazing work from Rafa Mendes. He's having a funnel for every position to end up in deep half guard, which is amazing to watch. And from this position, Gui Mendes only has few options. He can either stand up tall and try to step out from this position, or he can put pressure and look for that underhook. But I think Gui Mendes is mostly looking to float from this position. And when Rafa is ready to sweep, he will use that momentum of the sweep to escape this position. If he does, we will see. But he's controlling the top end of Rafa Mendes, the right leg of Rafa Mendes, which is good control, but yeah, it will not work when Rafa starts off balancing you. He will need to pause with that hand. So I don't think it will work for a long time. But who knows? Let's see. And also, Gui Mendes can jump over the head of Rafa Mendes. I think that is a good option. And he manages to do so. But let's see, Rafa is very hard to hold in this position. He's bringing his knees to his chest, Rafa is. So he's creating momentum. So it is so hard for Gui Mendes to stop him. And I think he's even trying to go backwards now. Yet he was going for that arm lock, but it did not work. And again, Rafa Mendes up on a rear body lock. And Rafa is controlling that lapel of Gui Mendes. So Gui Mendes just gave up that position. That was very nice. Yeah, if you can get like double under a lapel grip or collar even higher, it is just like so good control in the gi from rear body lock. Instead of having like ace grip, like control the collars of the opponent under the arms, like double unders. Maybe long step here, but I think he will go on the other side. He's just looking for a overcorrection from Gui Mendes so he can try to pass the guard. And again omoplata for Gui Mendes. They really like this omoplata attack. It is so interesting to watch. I think Gui Mendes needs to not let Rafa jump over the head of his. You see how he's jumping over the head of his? That is like very important. Because now he's like so stuck. Gui Mendes is. Yeah, he just let go completely of that position. And he did not even manage to hold like lasso. But in that time, I don't think they were playing like lasso guard. So they let go of that position straight away. And Rafa going for over-under pass. How amazing is this? But let's see Gui Mendes again going into turtle, trying to not settle into side control. Amazing. Let's see if Rafa will manage to get the points. He has the bottom hook in. So if he manages to put the top hook in, there is going to be points. Gui Mendes escaping, maybe going for a toe hold here. Yeah, he has a good position to try a toe hold. But also the time is running out, so Gui Mendes needs to hurry. I think he's losing on points, but I don't know how they are scoring this tournament or match. Maybe just like a fun match, not even scored. So who knows? Again, Rafa Mendes going on a single leg, trying to off-balance Gui Mendes. I think he will get up on a single leg again here. He's looking for it, and his angle is perfect, like he's completely on his hip. But Gui Mendes is going for a choke here. I think that will scare Rafa Mendes and he will let go of this position. Because Gui Mendes is he's letting go of that position. Yeah, that is like a tight grip that Gui Mendes had. It was not a tight choke, but that grip that Gui Mendes had was very tight. Jumping triangle here, but I think he will end up in a omoplata. Let's see if he will manage to finish it. There is not a lot of time left, so both of them need to hurry. Yeah, he's trying to just sweep with this omoplata, but let's see if Gui Mendes will use that momentum of the sweep to try to pass the guard of Rafa Mendes. Oh my god, again into omoplata. Yeah, they're just like spamming this position. Omoplata trying to go into triangle, but it did not work. And Rafa now is tightening this omoplata position. Let's see if he'll manage to get something here. Maybe he is looking for a transition into the legs, but I think he needs to try to finish this omoplata. And Gui Mendes is backstepping to counter this omoplata, but the time ended. And the referee gave it to nobody like it was a draw. Hey guys, most people study jiu-jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.